Hi everyone, welcome back to the Legal Vibes. Today we are going to discuss on legal internship and we have Ishan Parmar. So I don't need to introduce him. So let's start. Okay, Ishan. So what is the definition of legal internship? Starting with that.
I believe basically legal internship is any kind of internship which is related to law and it is surrounded by some mechanism or institutions. It could be either high court, district court or any such phenomenon.
Like practical thing. Like in moot court we see the false, or we can say that a trial of court.
Yes. Eventually we will see how practicality is implemented.
Yeah. Okay. So what are the types of legal internship?
Well, there are many kinds of internships. As I have mentioned that we can do internship under an advocate. So that kind of internship is also supported. And apart from that, we have judicial internship and we have other internships depending upon the interest of an individual. For example, some individuals prefer internships under any firm. So regarding the firm internship or some internships which a law student are obliged to do are let's say under an NGO in the initial years of their career. And apart from that, as we got to introduced about some of the new terms, so we can do internship under some different institutions depending on our interest. As I have mentioned, for example, under Supreme Court, either it could be either under any judge or any advocate, or we can do internship in any particular research side. So yeah, there are different kinds of internship.
Okay. So as you have mentioned, initial year we are going on NGOs, right?
Yes, right.
So what are the stages of year? Like it is divided according to year wise or according to the interest of the student?
Well, it is co-aligned, I believe, as far as this university is concerned. So I believe, for example, if I talk about the integrated course in which we are studying. So in the first year, initially, as far as the Bar Council of India is also concerned, every student is obliged to do internships.
And it is compulsory.
And it is compulsory. And at least if we talk about the 5 years, 5 internships are must. So if we look year to year, we can say that the first year goes with the NGO, the second year goes with the internship under an advocate in the district court, I believe, or we can say the district legal service authority if somebody would like to do there. Apart from that, if we talk about the third and fourth and fifth year, we can say that it goes like with high court and firms and then Supreme Court. So that is a general phenomenon.
Okay. Apart from that, can you elaborate and explain what is judicial internship? And a person who is studying right now and don't have an opportunity like TPC or like placement sale in their college, so how can they approach the judges like for internship?
Yes, it's not quite easy if we talk about the students who have an opportunity or an access to the training and placement cell as we have. But then also I believe, first of all, every individual should have the ability and the skills which they should develop along with time in the coming years. And when they really want to do internship under any judge in any particular high court or district court or Supreme Court, they must develop their CV. So that is the resume. So how they can develop it? So they must have a good profile by doing various certificate courses which are online, and many of them are free of cost. And apart from that, they must develop their LinkedIn profile, I believe. So that LinkedIn profile, along with the way how they are approaching that particular judicial person, I believe they can go through email, or they can if they are able to access, they can directly approach to the High Court or the District Court and can meet the respected individual or the official person which is concerned with regard to them, and they can approach them. I believe that is the best they can do. Apart from that, they should work upon themselves, because I believe skills are more important than particular kind of stuff which is related to the opportunity. If we develop our skills, eventually the opportunities will come our way.
Like if I have a good CV, right, and I have a good profile on LinkedIn, but the judge I want to work under, he is not available online, and I have to, like, if I live in Gujarat and I have to practice or take an internship under Rajasthan District Court judicial internship, how can I do that?
Well, preferably there are certain ways. I believe we can go through the method of writing a letter to the concerned authority, and we can also research a bit about the official site of that particular platform, and then we can get an access through their contact number or their website, and then we can try our best to make a contact, and eventually I believe in most of the times it works.
Okay. So how is your experience in judicial internship? What are the things that you have learned under judges? Like, there's a lot difference between when you practice under, like when you do internship under judges and when you do internship under advocates. Like, so what are the things that you have learned?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good question, and I believe it's a very elaborative question to generalize it, I believe, because about the humbleness, the punctuality and the neutrality of the judges, which I believe deeply impact me when I have done the judicial internship in the High Court, and I believe I should also carry with me in the future.
Okay. So now those students who are right now in second year or third year and their college doesn't have placement cell, okay, so they ask me in my DM, like, how can we directly or indirectly go for an internship, like we don't have any opportunity. So what are the steps they can take, or like what are the things they can do for an internship, like when they have to go for an advocates?
So if any person would like to do an internship under an advocate in that particular area where they are residing, that's an easy stuff, I believe, because they can directly approach to the particular advocate and can narrate that this is my interest and I just want to pursue an internship under you, and if it goes well, it goes well. But if they want to do an internship under any particular advocate which is far away from their residence and they want to apply, so that's the basic thing, I believe, that they must work upon their skills and they must know that what they're actually interested in, and as aligned with the interest of the advocate, they can approach via letter or via email or LinkedIn, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. So now coming back to the topic, which is legal internship, like we are a law student and we have to go through many books, textbooks, and for practicality we also have many competition like mediation competition, moot court competition, but now Bar Council compulsory have ordered that as a law student we have to go for internship in every year. One internship is compulsory. So in first year we have to go for NGO, right? In second year we have to go for the district court. Okay, we can easily approach. In the third year we can go for high courts or under law firms, right? So we as we discuss about advocates, judicial internship and NGOs. Now coming back to the law firms. Like I don't have any internship under law firm. Do you?
No,
No, you
not
don't.
yet.
You don't. Okay, so we need different person to talk about law internship under law
Yes,
firm.
yes.
Okay, so don't worry. How we can approach? Like we have TPC.
DPC,
So
yeah,
we can
yeah.
approach like the person who doesn't have any opportunity. So what can they do for internship under law firm?
Law firm, as we have the training and placement cell, so it's kind of easy stuff, I
Easy
believe.
stuff, yeah.
But for those persons who don't have this kind of facilities, I believe yes, they must have to develop their resume by developing their drafting skills or research skills. I particularly believe in that, and yes, they have to watch some kind of YouTube videos which are related to that, so that before applying they must have a good knowledge within them, and they should also work on their soft skills regarding communication and all that, which is very much important for that particular firm. And then again the process goes similar to that by applying through later developing LinkedIn profile, and yes, I
Okay.
believe.
So last we can go for the expectations and reality.
Yes, sure.
So first day when you go for the internship, what do you expect, like what your day be like?
Yes, I thought.
And what is the reality when you hit it?
Yeah, I mean, well, I have in my mind that I don't have to expect much, because that is the root cause of some kind of loss or the sad reality. So I thought, okay, let's go with the flow. And when I go with the flow, I got to know that, okay, it's kind of very different. I believe if I have ever thought that, okay, that would be the setup, and I would be someone who is doing under some kind of authorities which are very professional, punctual, and everything, and like that phenomena. So when I got there and the reality hits me very deeply, I mean, everything was quite different. I mean, professionalism was there on one side, but apart from that, there is a lack of discipline among everybody, including me. So I thought that, okay, there are some different skills which I have to work upon, and so do the different people there in the legal fraternity. And yes, the reality was quite good as well, because what I was reading in the textbook regarding all the material stuff was been implemented practically there, and it was been implemented practically in a very good manner in most of the cases in different internships. So yeah, it was a quite good
When we
experience
talk
for
about
me.
timing, right? When we talk about timing of like we expect the court has been closed till 5 or like before 5.
Yes.
But what is the reality?
I mean, yes, for example, time, I believe for some of the cases it went nearly around 6:30 p.m. as well. And yes, it depends upon the situation. For example, some of the days the courts even get open on Saturday as well, which kind of say working Saturday. So I was like, okay, I mean, it is not that much strict regarding the timings. For the justice, they can go beyond the limits.
So thank you so much, Ishan, for coming and giving such a wonderful topic about legal internship.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is mine.
I hope this video finds you informative. See you in the next video. Until then, keep loving, keep supporting the legal rights.